There is a protocol and a method for people to be able to identify whatever feeling they are experiencing at that moment and how to control that feeling, especially if that feeling is negative. By using this protocol that I'm going to teach you, you can easily identify your feelings, whatever they may be, especially the negative ones. You can separate yourself from that feeling, quickly get rid of it, and by doing so, help yourself grow. This specific protocol is called the heart frequency, which all humans possess. We just need to learn how to use it. Every person has the ability to use their heart frequency like a powerful laser and direct it at anything. We just need to learn how to activate this heart frequency. Why do we talk about the heart frequency? Because the heart frequency is the strongest vibration that exists in every human being, and this vibration is so powerful. The vibration that comes from your heart is so strong that it can influence any reality in the hologram our mind creates, overwrite it or cancel it, and create a new positive reality. That's why they say the energy of love is stronger than anything else. And this is a cosmic and universal law. The energy that comes from the vibration of every human heart can influence and change everything in the universe. So that's why they say the energy of love is the most important and primary energy in the universe. This energy of love that radiates from the human heart possesses a very special and incredible power. And it is a strong emotional frequency that, with great precision and a unique and powerful stability, can influence everything in the world. And yet, it is always changing itself. Now, in order to awaken the ability to feel this powerful frequency within yourself, you need to know the protocol so you can benefit from the vibration of this frequency. The protocol, you can use this protocol whenever you are experiencing negative feelings. Let me give you an example. For instance, imagine you wake up in the morning and you don't feel good. You're in a bad mood. And in other words, you're feeling down. When you have this feeling, it's as if something inside you is telling you that something isn't right. In other words, you shouldn't be having this feeling. That is actually your higher self or your superior self warning you that something inside you isn't working properly, and that's why you're in a bad mood. In fact, your higher self is giving you a warning or alert. Keep in mind that this bad feeling or irritability you have, for example, in the morning, is just a frequency. It's not you. And if you know how to adjust and correct this frequency that has now become unbalanced, the frequency will disappear and so will your bad mood. First of all, we start by thanking our higher self. We thank that inner feeling, our higher self, for alerting us and warning us, making us aware that something negative is happening in our body right now, that we are irritable and making us conscious of our own bad mood. When we become aware of this negative feeling, we separate ourselves from it and no longer belong to that negative feeling. It's as if we are a separate person observing that negative feeling. When this happens, we move on to the second step, which is to try to replace the frequency we are now observing with a positive frequency. So how can we do this? By taking positive actions that can generate positive vibrations and frequencies, which will automatically replace that negative frequency, like meditating, practicing mindfulness, or anything else that makes you feel good. Whenever you experience a negative feeling, okay, do this exercise. That is, first thank your higher self and your superior self. Detach yourself from that feeling. Observe that feeling and start taking action to replace that negative feeling with things that make you happy. The more you do this every day as practice and repetition, the stronger and more skilled you will become in this area. When you do this as a daily practice, you reach a point where you no longer need to go through these steps. You simply recognize in your mind that this is a negative feeling, and you quickly replace it with a positive feeling in your thoughts and mind. That means you can reach that level, and in fact, what you are doing is itself a manifestation. When you do this every day and repeat it, you become so skilled at it that you can quickly carry out this manifestation with your mind and create it in the shortest possible time. In fact, what you are doing is constantly maintaining a positive vibration at a certain level. You keep it at a positive level, and you don't have emotional fluctuations that make you go up and down all the time. And when you maintain this vibration consistently and every day at the same level, this vibration becomes so strong. Day by day, it gets stronger to the point where you can quickly manifest anything in your mind. That is, whatever you think about, it manifests in front of you quickly because you have constantly maintained your positive vibration at a certain level. Pay attention. Whatever you give to the universe, it gives back to you. When you constantly send positive vibrations to the universe, you receive the same in return every day. And as you practice this daily, your vibration becomes so strong that your manifestations happen instantly.